It's amazing, you know, like Chris and I have been talking, every actor has their milestones, the things they want to achieve, and that could be, you know, winning an Oscar, playing a superhero, playing a real life hero. And for me, one of them was being in a Pixar movie. So I'm so lucky to be here today. I haven't actually seen the film, so I'm super, super, super pumped to get the chance to see it. Oh, it's amazing. And I think as well, especially for Chris and I, we knew how important this was to Dan and what a personal story this was for him. And we just wanted to make sure we did justice and brought this story to life in the most real way for him. And he told us recently that he showed the film to his brother and got the best reaction. So the fact that we could be involved in that was amazing. It's a little nerve-wracking because I haven't seen the film yet, but I know that I'm going to love it just as much as the fans will. So I'm just really excited to share this experience with them.
Oh man, we're all just so excited to be dressed up and be here, and we're such huge Pixar fans as parents of young kids, and this is truly one of the great honors of our career and as songwriters and parents to get to have written the song for this film. It's called Carried Me With You, and I'll be really honest with you here, I feel like a lot of the sentiment of this film is so spectacularly explained by the love between these two guys. And getting to feel what their brotherhood feels like to them and how they poured themselves into this song, I felt like more of an observer even, you know? So I think they might have a little bit to say about that.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think Brandi probably knows us better than we know us at this point, but yeah, you're right on, you know, I felt like the movie from the start was very easy to write about for all of us, you know, you have a brother too that you love a lot, and yeah, it just came pouring out in such an easy way. It never really happens as a writer. Sometimes you're really searching, but it was really easy after watching little parts of this movie for us.
Yeah, when they came to us and they said, can you guys write a song about a profound bond between brothers? I was like, maybe. I'm most excited about watching the kids react to this kind of, this is a profound sentiment for a kid's film. This thing has weight to it. And that's right up my alley, and that's the kind of thing I want my kids to try to have to wrap their heads around. I mean, I'm a Quest nerd anyway. I'm a child of the 80s. I have the Arn from The Never-Ending Story tattooed on both my shoulders. So this film is what the inside of my brain looks like.
I'll vouch for that.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I like about movies that the whole family can enjoy? The whole family can accompany you and have an enjoyable moment. And I love that I get to be a part of this. Pixar has a wonderful track record. They know how to tell a story that has a wonderful impact and also provide a lot of entertainment and adventure. And I'm happy that I get to be a part of this one. I'm totally excited. Oh, there is nothing better, especially when you know that that you're taking people out of whatever it is that's going on in their personal life to have a moment of escapism with you. There's nothing more powerful and wonderful.
There's no better place to work on earth than Pixar. And we've done it twice now. We've been really lucky, and it's just a really healthy, wonderful collaborative thing, but everyone, you know, works together to make the story and the music as good as it can be, and you get lots of ideas from lots of people, but it's all positive and constructive, and really, like, just it's the best experience there is in this or any other town. It really is.
I mean, this film particularly was a magical thing for us. I mean, Dan had this personal story about he and his brother were brothers. We grew up a couple hundred miles from where Dan did, where this story sort of took place in the roots of his mind. So to be able to work, as Mike said, with those people and that company on this particular film was pretty astounding for us. It was amazing, and I think it brought out the best in what we did in a beautiful movie.
Well, it was really fun because we've been playing music together since we were kids, and we played in bands together when we were teenagers, and we got to do some band music. Jeff's a guitar player, I'm a keyboard player, and so we got to dust off some of those ideas and really have fun with Barley's van, the awesome van. So it's it was
rock.
Some prog rock, some real fun music. So that was a really smiley moment for us.
I mean, it's sort of the payoff in some ways, where all the things you think are going to happen with the story and the music and the way they come together, you get to sort of feel it with the audience, and it's an amazing feeling. I mean, it's part of the payoff of working as hard as you work on one of these projects. So we're really looking forward to it.
We're so excited. It's been 6 years of work. It's a very personal story to me and to all of us on the crew, and we can't believe we're finally getting to show it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a somewhat serious kind of topic, but we set it in this modern fantasy world with these crazy characters, and it's a real adventure that these brothers go on, and they go on a quest to see if they can spend one day with their father.
Yeah, I mean, getting to see it with the cast and the crew and new people, our families, it's just a joy. You know, as you can imagine, as animators and artists, we spend a lot of time in our room alone drawing these things, and now to be out and sharing it is wonderful.
You know, I think there's a number of themes in the film, and I just want them to laugh. I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy the amazing talent that we have in this film, and then I want them to feel a little bit of that emotion that we have in there. That's so true to the story.
You know, Dan Scanlon has worked on such a personal story, and I know it's been like a long, long journey for him carrying the story, and then I think he said he pitched it in about 2014, so I'm really happy for him that he gets to relax and have fun at the end of this huge, long journey. So it's fantastic to be here. This is great. I think the relationship with the brothers, Ian and Barley, and the search for their father is really very heartfelt, and I think audiences will feel that, whether you have a brother, you are a brother, or you're a father, or you're a son. It's incredibly touching and powerful, so those relationships really jump out on the screen, and I think everybody will respond.
Oh, it's so exciting. We're here in Hollywood. It's a big premiere, glitz and glamour and lights, and we're talking about a movie, Onward. It's a terrific film, and everyone involved is really just at the finish line, and we can celebrate tonight. It's been a lot of work. Boy, it's a real honor to be in the Pixar family. I think there's very few viable milestones for an actor when they start in Hollywood. I think a star on the Walk of Fame, or hosting SNL, or any of the awards, getting some of those, and being in a Pixar movie. I think that's something you think, boy, how cool would that be? And now I can say I've done that, so that's pretty cool. I gotta say, my mother, at a young age, she was talking about E.T. and telling me why she loves certain movies. She loves a movie that will make you laugh, and she loves a movie that will make you cry. And if you can do both of those things, you have her hooked. And I feel like this is a film that does both. It's definitely will tickle you until you laugh, but also it's very moving. Absolutely, absolutely. Feeling the audience, feeling the energy of the audience. They don't know anything that's coming, so you, in making a film, you see several different iterations of the film, and finally to see the film coming out, it just feels great in front of an audience. Looking forward to that. Yeah, they didn't. Normally you don't record together, but they put Tom and I together to kind of see what would happen, see if the brotherly chemistry would pop off, and I think it made it up onto stage or up onto the screen, so that's great.
Well, Pixar is, it has been a huge part of my life since the late 90s, since Bug's Life. And it's always just, for one thing, just as a movie fan, I'm always thrilled when a new Pixar movie is coming out, because they've yet to succeed in making a bad movie. So I'm still waiting for that. And getting to go up there and work with Dan Scanlon on this briefly, and do a few fun voices, and so it's just always one of my favorite people in the world are the Pixar folks. It's a really beautiful story, and Dan is such a lovely man, and he wrote a gorgeous story about something that means a lot to him, and I think there's going to be a lot of laughing and crying, and if you do it in the right order, you won't look weird.
Honestly, I can't really explain it. It's just excitement that I've never felt before, and I'm super excited to be here.
It was a surprise, so we didn't really know this was gonna happen at first. So I'm just so excited. I'm so happy.
I'm super stoked. It feels a little surreal, like it's not happening, like it's all a dream. Maybe I'm gonna wake up and it's not true, but I'm just really excited to be here.
Well, the Alameda Boys and Girls Club offered us a trip to go to Pixar and just see the whole Pixar studio as a whole. And at the end, they had us design, all of us design T-shirts, and from that, we're here now.
Yeah, we all went down there and it was really fun. We got a tour of the studios, and then making the shirts was also really fun, and we got to see some clips of the movie.
They also showed us how they made the movie, what was the process, and so I thought it was really exciting because it really showed me what I might want to do in my life. I'm most excited for the movie, definitely. We've already met the stars, so I'm really excited for the movie.
I heard the food was good, but I'm also looking forward to seeing the movie because we didn't see the whole thing.
The movie and definitely the stars. We just met Chris Pratt, and I don't know how to feel about it.
There you go.
Right over here, good?
Look, guys, I have Tom Holland on the carpet here.
You guys mind looking over here? And right over here, good?
Oh, wait, it's the wrong way, sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Right there, Tom. Mr. Holland, sir. Mr. Holland on the right side, sir. Tom, Mr. Holland. Right. Mr. Holland, sir.
Yeah, Tom, on your right, on your right.
Tom, right. Yeah, Mr. Holland on the right side, sir. Tom, Chris is there. Chris is there. Chris, to your left. Chris on the left side.
Mr. Roboto. Take a step forward a little bit.
And Mr. Pratt on the right. Chris on the right. Julia right here. Julia right here. And Julia on the right side. Julia. Right here. Julia, front of the dress. Julia, left side. Julia, left side.
Julia, looking straight ahead.
Octavia. Wait. Miss Wong on the right side. Allie, right here for me, right here. And Miss Wong to your right side. Tracy on the right side. Tracy, right side. Tracy, right here. Beautiful.
To your right. Kyle, to the right. To your right.
Kyle.
Mr. Rensenberg.
Dave right here, sir. Dave, straight ahead. The other right side.
One more time, guys.
Dave.
Same right here. And then right here. Right here. That's it.
Michael, there we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Right here, Brandi. To your left, Brandi. And right here. Please.
Straight on, please.
So magical, and it reminds us to appreciate what we have now and not take anything for granted.